Jeez. Have you been a good boy lately? Why not?
Because I didn't sleep so late.
Why not?
Because something was bothering me, some scratches.
Some scratches? Maybe they're mice.
No.
Or rats in the wall.
No.
Maybe. You're a cutie though, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Top of the morning to you. What a difference a couple days makes. It is, it's still gloomy outside. I need these shades on, but you can tell by the beanie, it's no longer 75, 80 degrees. It is gloomy, and I think it's about 50 degrees right now. Rooster out there going crazy. I don't know if you can see way out there, there's a red-tailed hawk. This is how a beekeeper, a rookie beekeeper, I am so rookie at it, it's not even funny, mows his lawn. Big patch of flowers out there, mowed around it. And then there's a big patch of flowers out that way, and I mowed around it. So the bees have something to get after. All right, project for today, as you can tell, going to turn all this area into grass. That is the plan. Grass can be a pain. As you can see, the grass, I went over and weeded it, and I mowed it, trimmed it, made it look a little bit nicer. Still dormant, still waking up, still cold out here at night, still getting down to freezing. But so today what I'm doing is getting rid of all the weeds. Picked up a new rototiller at Home Depot. PowerMate cultivator. So far, the thing is tearing up the ground, doing what I need it to do. What I should have done was done what I did over here. This has not been tilled, and I had covered it in plastic. You can see where the plastic had been. No plastic, plastic. No plastic, plastic. No plastic, plastic. So I learned next time I need to get rid of weeds, I'm just going to plastic it all off. It was just going to probably be a pain in the butt to get all the plastic around all this, and lately the winds have been ripping, so the plastic must have blown up a handful of times, maybe a handful plus, and I just got to keep coming back out here and put it back. But right now I'm going to get after and finish tilling this little area and get rid of all these weeds. Yo ho, yo ho. Looking pretty, beard's about to come off. It was about to come off, and then weather got cold. That's why I grow it, stay warm. But after the first pass of the tiller, here we go. There are some weeds that just don't come up, but when you go back, like this guy, you go back and you pull it, the ground's a lot softer. I got most of the root. What I'm finding with the grass is once I get the grass started, it kind of takes over all the weeds, and the weeds just stop growing. And then if they do pop up from here and there, I have some little weed killer that I spot treat the weeds with, or I pull them, just depending on what type of weed they are. Most of the time I prefer to pull them. I don't like to use any poisons or whatnot. I'm not going to spray all this with a bunch of Roundup, glyphosate, all that good stuff. I mean, all these are coming up so much easier. Like that one broke off. This little guy. The ground underneath this is got that root. Ground underneath here is pretty hard. You gotta really. What I should have done is turned on the sprinklers, soaked it, and then tilled it. First pass, half a trash can full of weeds. So I'm going to go dump this guy because it's a lot of dirt and it's actually getting quite heavy. And with a bad back, I don't really want to have to lift heavy. So I'll get back to you. All right. And after about, let's see, what time is it? I can't even see my watch. After about a couple hours of tilling and weeding, this is where we're at. Still got to go back through and pick out rocks, pick out debris, pick out weeds. The previous owner had done a lot of concrete work, as you can see from the rocks, which a lot of it I'm going to rip down. Yeah, he did a lot of concrete work, and there's a ton of concrete chunks just all throughout this. The other crazy part was the amount of nails. Like, I don't get it, but the amount of nails that I'm pulling out of here. I bought this magnet tool as a joke for Amy for her, I don't even remember, I think it was her birthday. But yeah, check this out. That is ridiculous. I mean, it's just sad. Glad the little one wasn't out here, or anybody out here, and got a nail through their foot. But gonna take a little lunch break. I think I'm gonna head to town and grab some stuff. I need to get some seed, some ground cover. I think I've got enough fertilizer, and pick up some other odds and ends, and then maybe get back to it later or tomorrow. So I will keep you posted. Top of the evening, back at it, working in the yard, working on the grass. Didn't film a lot of it I just think would be super boring, but hey, I don't know. So I've put in some of the pavers for the walkway. I've put down 4 bags of manure, cow poop, and then I'm starting now to throw some seed down. I actually, after I manured it, I watered it, then I went along the edges, and you can see, check it out, looks like a funfetti all over the yard. But you can see I've got the steps going through. I need about 2-3 more. I'm always off on my count. Did the edging, got the edging in. Don't know what I'm going to put in here. We were going to do the white rock like over there. Unless I can find it at bulk for a decent price, I'm probably going to put like some mulch and plants in here. We shall see. But I've got another bag. I do believe it's starting to rain. Well, that's not actually a bad thing. So I got one more bag of seed I need to drop down, cover the whole thing, going to rake it in the rake, and then cover it with some topper. Actually, I'm probably going to water it, then cover it in topper. So let's get after it. All right, looks like some kids had a party out here and they sprinkled sprinkles all over the place. But I sprinkled some inside the old grass. That's just dormant. Expecting some warmer temperatures. I think it's supposed to be 90 by the weekend. So hopefully just keeping this wet, we'll start getting some growth. I mean, nice in a way that I put this over here because I can walk over here, stay off the grass, and then jump to the pavers. Hardest part's going to be keeping Scotty out of here. So next, right now, I'm going to use this guy and rake it all in. As it's starting to rain. It wasn't supposed to be any rain today. Oh wow, it's raining pretty good out there. The dog is out there wanting to get in the orchard because there must be something in there. All right, let's get after it. All right, doesn't look too pretty. Should have got more bags of the topper. ran out. I will get probably 3 more bags and really cover it, but check it out. So it looks pretty decent. This is what I want it to look like over here. It's covered. You can see, oh, can you hear the wife yelling at the kid inside? Oh, he's sick, so it's been a fun couple days. Oh, one day, he's not too bad. So check it out. Just need to cover up all the blue, really is what I want. So get some more topper for over there. Soaked it down with some water. I need to fertilize the grass. I just don't really want to get fertilizer on the new grass, so we'll see. I'm not really a gardener. I'm not really a landscaper. Just kind of do this for a hobby, but I mean, I did that last year. Did that patch as a test patch. Now I really want to get this all done. It'll look pretty cool once it's all done. So once I get some more topper, I'll put that on, and then hopefully sun comes out and we get some grass. We shall keep you posted. Done until we get some. Well, it's a update kind of day. Last video I did was the grass, and the grass is looking like the top of my head. Really, it's thin grass. Snake? Oh, look at that! Right on cue. Look at that big boy. Come here, dude.
Waiting for that.
I just looked, then I just saw a snake.
Scotty saw this guy.
I saw it was a fake snake, but it's a real snake.
You thought it was fake, but it is real.
It's real. Let's go find a gopher hole. Mommy wants to hold him. Here we go. Mommy's not, I don't know if she's ever held a snake. She's always afraid to catch him, though.
I am. That's what I want to get used to.
You don't hold him. You don't hold him. You just let him crawl through your fingers. Or slide through your fingers. They don't really have feet, so. Let's go find a gopher hole.
Why is he pointing towards me?
He was curious.
You have to move.
Alright, lizard hole. Let's go find a hole. Put him in the hole.
You found a hole. I'm focused on trying to get him not to bite me.
No, he's not going to bite you. Now that...
He was curled up and went and lunged after me.
Alright. Now that Mommy dropped our little buddy. Very beautiful gopher snake. We got to find him a hole. Here we go. That's more like a squirrel hole. There he goes. See you, little dude.
See ya, little guy.
Cool.
See ya.
Go do your job. Scotty, stop. Don't fill the hole in, dude. He's still just right down there. Alright. That was adventurous. Never a dull moment out here at the dome. But let me get back to what I was about to show y'all. As I was not rudely interrupted, I'm glad he interrupted me and told me about it. We've taught him pretty well about snakes and lizards and all that good jazz. But check it out. Grass. The startings of grass. So it's a mixture of, I don't know, blue rye. It's very heat tolerant grass mixed with clover seed. And a lot of the clover is starting to pop, so who knows what it's going to look like. I got to still trying to get the back corner to pop. A lot of this grass, unfortunately, isn't grass. It looks like grass, and once you cut it, it looks fine, but a lot of it's actually weeds. But we will, once I get this long enough to mow, I always wait quite a while, probably be another month and a half, and then we'll start mowing it. And then I can pick out the weeds and seed down the center, and we'll figure it all out. Scotty?
I was just joking.
He has not got the boy who cried wolf down yet. But alright, that's what I've been working on. Key to the grass that I have found: water, 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 and then water some more. Not too much, but I probably water this 6 times a day. If I don't turn the sprinklers on. The sprinklers, because it gets so windy out here, the water just gets blown all over the place. So most of the time I come out and I give it a good water, and then if we're not home, I just count on the sprinklers to get most of it done. Once I get the grass completely done, I'm gonna go back in, because you can see the sprinklers are a little bit, not a lot of it above ground. I just put them there, so then once I get the grass done, then I'll cut all those down and those will sit flush. But I might have to find new sprinklers, or nah, we'll see. Dealing with pressure issues. Need to get a booster pump and a tank and all that jazz. So, but that is the update. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there, and yeah, catch you on the next one.